herzlich willkommen bei Whisky.de, dem Treffpunkt feiner Geister. Und ich bin heute in Edinburgh in den Lowlands im Stadtteil Leith. Und sehr interessant, Leith war früher eine eigene Stadt, die erst 1920 in Edinburgh integriert wurde. Und vorher war sie eine der wichtigsten Handelsstädte hier oben in Schottland. Sie waren sehr berüchtigt oder berühmt dafür, für ihren Handel mit Wein, Starkwein und Spirituosen. Also sie haben sehr, sehr viele Fässer von Wein aus, ja, was die Briten halt hatten, Madeira und so, Sherry, hierher transportiert. Das wurde dann abgefüllt in solche ähnlichen Flaschen. Das ist nämlich eine Weinflasche. Und die wurden dann, hier sogar, das Glas wurde sogar hergestellt von den Leith Glass Works. Und die sind leider geschlossen, also es ist nur eine Hommage. Es wird leider nicht von den Leith Glass Works hergestellt. Und diese leeren Fässer gingen dann in die Highlands und kamen dann wieder voll zurück, wurden dann von den großen Blending Companies dann hier wieder zu Whisky in diesen schönen Marken damals abgefüllt. Und ja, das war hier so das Zentrum in Leith. Ja, was auch noch sehr interessant ist, wir haben Lind Lime. Wo der Name herkommt, es ist sehr, sehr viel über den Zitrus, das werden wir heute auch noch viel erleben. Aber Lind war Dr. James Lind, der war im 17. Jahrhundert ein Doktor, der hat das Skorbut geheilt. Und ja, die Heilung war, esst ein paar Zitrusfrüchte, weil die haben Vitamin C und dann fallen dir die Zähne nicht aus und du wirst nicht crazy. Ja, gut. Die Brennerei war erstmal in einem anderen Gebäude, dem Tower Street Stillhouse. Das ist ein bisschen die Straße runter. Und jetzt sind sie, das war 2018, und jetzt sind sie umgezogen 2022 in dieses Gebäude, das ein bisschen größer ist und auch ein bisschen schöner, was sie dann auch sehr, sehr schön für Visitors hergerichtet haben. Und ja, jetzt lassen wir reingehen und ein bisschen die Geheimnisse von Lind Lime lüftern. Wir fangen an mit den Zutaten für Lind Lime. Erstmal vorneweg, sie sind 100% Bio, also Organic ist es bei den Schotten. Und wenn man hinten auf die Flasche drauf schaut, bei den neueren Flaschen steht da auch irgendwo so das Kürzel für eben dieses für die schottische Behörde, die dich organisch zertifiziert, also dieses Bio-Zertifikat. Ich glaube, man darf sie sogar Bio nennen, weil sie, mit denen zusammenarbeiten. Wir dürfen nicht Bio verkaufen, weil wir nicht zertifiziert sind. So, jetzt fangen wir aber an. Wir fangen erstmal an mit der Zutat für Gin. Wenn die nicht an erster Stelle kommt, sollte man es eigentlich nicht Gin nennen. Boah, der Wacholder. Also richtig ein schöner, typischer Wacholder. Weiter gehe ich mal mit dem Koriander, auch eine sehr, sehr typische Zutat in den Gins heutzutage. Und die Koriandersamen geben dem Ganzen so eine gewisse Frische, aber auch ein gewisses Zitrusaroma. Ist komisch, dass man Koriander für Zitrus benutzt und nicht der Zitrus auch über Zitrus kommt. Da kommt er natürlich auch her, aber Koriander gibt einem auch so ein bisschen so diese Zitrusfrische. Als nächstes haben wir den pinken oder roten Pfeffer. Ein sehr schöner, bisschen fruchtiger, aber trotzdem, Sie sagen, eine wärmende Würzigkeit gibt er dem. Aber er ist natürlich auch ein bisschen fruchtiger als, sagen wir mal, der normale schwarze Pfeffer. Weiter geht's mit den verschiedenen Wurzeln. Wir fangen erstmal mit der Angelika-Wurzel an. Die gibt einem so ein bisschen so eine Erdigkeit. Ich nehme sie aber auch immer, viele unserer Kunden nehmen sie auch immer gerne als etwas an Süße wahr. Also da haben wir auch noch eine gewisse Süße, die dann mit reinkommt. Dann gehe ich weiter zum Süßholz. Es ist die Zutat für Lakritz. Ich habe die vorher auch probiert und das ist wirklich wahnsinnig, was man hier für eine Süße über die Lakritze herkriegt, weil das ist eigentlich Lakritze, wenn man es isst. Es schmeckt 100% nach Lakritze, nur Lakritze ist halt ein bisschen raffinierter. Das hier hat halt noch ein bisschen mehr Ballaststoffe, weil es im Grunde ein Holz ist. Ja. Und die letzte Wurzel, die wir hier haben, das ist die Iriswurzel, also die Wurzel der Irispflanze. Und die wird auch sehr, sehr viel in der Parfümindustrie eingesetzt, weil sie ein Emulgator für Geschmäcker ist. Sie hält also im Grunde das Ganze zusammen. Von denen wird sehr, sehr viel in der Parfümindustrie eingekauft und das ist dann auch sehr, sehr spannend, wenn man eben diese Geschmäcker in einem Gin drin haben will. Setzt mal gerne auch Iris ein, um das Ganze hier so abzurunden. Die letzte Zutat, die können wir uns noch ein bisschen genauer anschauen, die ist die Limetten, weil es ja eben Lind and Lime, also ja, die Limetten auch da drin sind. Und sie setzen nicht den Saft ein, sie setzen frische Limetten ein und schälen die alle von Hand. Der Saft, den verkaufen sie sogar in Bars, weil sie doch sehr, sehr viel hier in Edinburgh mit Bars zu tun haben. Und die Schalen, die werden dann im weiteren Prozess eingesetzt, aber nicht in der Mazeration. Und da darf ich mal gespannt sein. Jetzt gucken wir uns mal an, wie das Ganze mit diesen Zutaten weitergeht. Die Mazeration erfolgt im Kessel und wie sie es machen ist, sie nehmen sich den Neutralalkohol, füllen ihn im Kessel auf, verdünnen ihn aber ein bisschen, denn sie wollen auch nach der Destillation, am Ende der Destillation, wollen sie noch ein bisschen Flüssigkeit haben, da sie nämlich die Zutaten reinwerfen und dann über Nacht 14 bis 16 Stunden Mazeration haben. Wenn man da mit 96% Alkohol reingehen würde, würde man bei der Destillation alles verdampfen, hätte kein Wasser mehr am Ende und dann wird was anbrennen und das kann zu sehr unschönen Geschmäckern in der Brennblase dann kommen und das will man natürlich vermeiden. Also wird es ein bisschen runter verdünnt von den 96%, weil sonst hätte man ja das Azentrop, weil 96%iger Alkohol verdunstet schneller als 100%iger. Kennt man ja. Also haben wir hier die mazerierten Produkte, die dann die ganze Nacht mazerieren dürfen, ihre Geschmäcker schön abgeben können und dann geht es am nächsten Morgen, wird die Still angeschaltet, der Wassermantel wird erhitzt und der Alkohol steigt auf. Man versucht es hier mit dem Wassermantel gerne ein bisschen langsamer zu machen, denn wenn man die Geschwindigkeit ein bisschen runternimmt, dann kommen wir jetzt eben in dem Aromakorb, haben wir dann langsameren Dampf, der sich bewegt und mehr Zeit für den Dampf aus diesem Aromakorb nochmal Aromen aufzunehmen. Im Aromakorb haben sie am Anfang sehr viel experimentiert und sie haben herausgefunden, dass sie mit frischen Limetten und nur Limettenschalen die besten Geschmäcke produzieren können. Und das ist so, wenn Sie den Saft gehabt hätten, also den inneren Teil auch, dann haben Sie ein bisschen Bitterkeit mitgenommen von der Limette und Sie wollten eher dieses frische, zestenartige, ölige, was man dann viel in der Schale findet. Also das ist das, was Sie haben wollen. Das wird alles im Aromakorb stattgefunden. Die Limetten müssen natürlich von Hand geschält werden, wenn man sagt, man will den inneren Teil nicht. Ist eine ganz schöne Arbeit. Dann der zweite Rectifier, den man hier rechts sieht, der noch ein bisschen heller ist. Der ist deswegen heller, weil er nicht in Benutzung ist. Und dann geht es in den ersten Rectifier und der hat oben so einen Teilkondensator. Der kondensiert noch mal ein bisschen und füllt es zurück in die Brennblase. Und das machen sie, damit eben das Ganze nochmal destilliert wird, nochmal mehr Kupferkontakt und nochmal mehr Kontakt mit den Limettenschalen. Also das ist schon ihr großes Ding. Sie wollen aus den Limettenschalen wirklich den Geschmack richtig rausholen. Wird das Ganze dann destilliert, kondensiert und dann am Ende haben wir natürlich unseren Gin. Was auch noch so zum Erwähnen ist, die gesamte Anlage hier läuft mit erneuerbaren Energien, also sind auf 100% erneuerbare Energien. Das ist ihnen wichtig und ist schön, dass man das auch so machen kann. Ja, das war's mit der Produktion und jetzt probieren wir mal den Lind Lime Gin mit Ross Latheimer. And so you've been here with the company for 2.5 years and been in the distilling industry for a couple of years and been with spirits for over 15 years now. So thank you very much for having us here.
Well, thank you for coming along.
So how is it to be head of gin here at the distillery?
It's great, honestly. It's the best job I've ever had. It's great to come in, the people that I work with make everything what it is, but coming in, working with a product that I'm really passionate about and I do truly love, is just, work's not a chore for me. I get up every morning, happy to come to work.
Okay, so the distillery has only a few products, so are we trying only the gin today, or what else?
Well, we thought we'd try a little bit of the classic gin. Thought we'd try it a few different ways, so we can try it a bit neat, get a real feel for the gin, maybe give it a go in a wee gin and tonic. Then after that, we'll do a little cocktail just to spice it up at the end.
Gin is you're heavy with the bar and mixing with the Lind Lime?
Yeah, no, we've got a lot of really good connections. Edinburgh's got a really vibrant bar scene, and we have a lot of good connections within that, and it features quite prominently in there as well. So it's nice to show what I can really do.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I do love a good gin and tonic.
Excellent. Well, let's get started then. Let's try a little bit of this gin. For your good self.
So what's the drinking strength at Lind Lime?
So this here is 44% ABV. So legal requirement for gin being 37.5%. We're just a little bit stronger than that, so add a good bit of flavour and punch into the gin there. So give it a slange.
Slange it?
Slange.
Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, you have the juniper. So yeah, it is a gin. It definitely is a gin because some of the new Westerners are a bit like a low on juniper. You have it feels like a classic gin with a spiciness and a lot of zestiness. Yeah, it's really the peel, the zestiness when you have that lime and you have the peel. Some of the in the bar scene they always do like this.
A little bit of garnish, a bit of flair on the end.
And you have that feeling when you get the glass to your mouth and you have that garnish. It's in there as well, as a flavor.
No, absolutely. That's the one thing that we were always striving for when we started. The concept of Lind Lime started was particularly in the sort of early to mid 2000s, big gin boom within the UK, and there was lots and lots of things coming out, really pushing the envelope. We wanted to just make a real classic benchmark London dry gin, and so we really wanted to focus on just that strong juniper backbone and lime peel, just to really add that nice bright bit of zest and a little bit of warming spice that comes in through the pink peppercorns.
Yeah, it's nice that you have that warming pepper because it has a bit of pepperiness. It's a full all round on that side. Yeah,
absolutely. But that's the thing; it's versatile in so many different ways. You can drink it just neat if that's how you like your gin. You can drink it in a gin and tonic. It works well in a cocktail. It just goes with so many.
I'm really
ways.
excited about how I've obviously tried it, but I'm still really excited about how juicy or how zesty it is in the flavor.
Yeah, well, let's give it a wee try then, shall we?
Yeah, let's try. It doesn't have a good amount of lime, but it's. I would still say it's a fair good all-rounder with a lot of spiciness, sweetness, all the roots, licorice. A lot of juniper though.
Oh yeah, absolutely. No, there's the one thing that you can get quite lost, particularly with the name of one of our main botanicals is in the name of the gin. We can get quite lost in that sort of just being one-dimensional, but we really wanted to make sure that it tasted like a gin. That comes down to the base notes, the roots, and playing with that balance to make sure it tastes like a gin with more with a sort of edge to it.
Yeah, it's just below what I would say is a classic gin with the tingling of the juniper. It has a bit of tingling, but it's not the overwhelming taste or flavor sensation of the gin. So as you said, you're head of gin. Does that only include distilling, or does that also include like experiment? Is that a toy, or is that a real thing?
Funnily enough, that is one of the questions we get asked most on the tours. Is that just for show? It is completely functional and does actually serve a purpose. It's one where like I said, I've got the best job in the world. I've got a chemistry kit, big one and a little one that I just get to play around with and have just so much fun with. So instead of just trialing things out straight away on the big still, we've got something a little bit more low tech, but we still make it work. We've got just a regular sort of embellic pot still here, but we do a couple of modifications. We've got a little wire mesh around here, so we can replicate our vapor basket, and we can still play around, try different flavors, try different balances to make sure that the gin that we're putting out there is the best it can be.
Does that scale up, or do you have to like switch?
It does take some playing, so you can get a rough idea with what we're working with here, and then we've got so we go from our sort of small scale trials, and then we work it up slowly onto the bigger one before we get to that final product.
Okay, nice. I really love the things, but I've seen other stills that similar size. It's fairly common in the industry to have a small pilot or experimental still, and I really love these small little pins. You just put it on the tap.
Yeah,
and
plug it in and go. Put it on a hot plate, and it's sorted.
And that's your gin distillery.
Yeah, absolutely. It doesn't have to be all big and complicated. You can do this. I wouldn't recommend.
Do you have to pay taxes on what you do there?
This, as long as it doesn't leave here, it's absolutely fine. This is a duty suspended warehouse, so we can play around before we have to pay any tax on things there.
The neutral grain spirit, is that already taxed, or is that
we buy that in duty suspended, so we don't pay tax on it because we want to make sure that we have the product made first before we then start paying the tax on things. Everything in here is duty suspended.
Okay, nice. Okay, so you said we're also trying gin and tonic?
Yeah, let's go for it. This is the classic. This is the signature serve for Lind Lime that we're a big fan of.
Are there people requesting a lot of gin tonic, or are they people here around more going for neat?
It goes a bit different. It changes up, but people are different, and it has the sort of drinking habits of gin have changed, particularly over the last decade, as it's sort of become more popular. Obviously, gin and tonic is the sort of the known thing. Everyone's tried it, everyone loves it, but people are experimenting with new and different ways. Cocktails being the big way of coming out about it now.
Okay.
We particularly really like a gimlet, but there's lots of different ways, and some people do just like gin.
I think the big things are fizz and. Isn't it also Negroni as well?
And Negroni as well. That's one of my favorite. That is my.
Oh, you like the Negroni?
So I'm a big fan.
I think the Negroni is the one with the a bit of fruitiness and stuff, right?
Yeah, a little bit. So a little bit of sort of orange.
Still pretty strong,
but yeah, pretty boozy. That's how I like my drinks there. So there you go. One signature gin tonic for you there. Lunch.
Sasha? Mm-hmm. Oh, it comes through. It comes through. You have the tonic, you have the lime, a little bit of the spiciness.
Yeah.
Very refreshing though.
Oh yeah, that sunny day outside in a beer garden or out in your back garden itself, nothing beats it. It is just perfect.
Well, what I always I'm a bit afraid because when you consume a gin tonic, it's you just take big gulps. When you do neat, then you just take
forces you to slow down and appreciate it.
Yeah, it's always a bit dangerous to have the gin tonic, but I really. On a hot day, this is really a nice summer drink. I mean, and to come with the distillery, it's just one big room that is really nice. And I've seen organic and renewable energies. Is there like a concept behind that, or
as a company as a whole, when it was founded, there was one of the founding ethoses of the company was that we keep our conscience clear, and that is just to leave the world better than we found it. Try everything we can to be as sustainable as we possibly can. So that's down to every bit of energy used in this building is 100% green energy. So from the still to the light, everything is just done renewably. In terms of organic, that was another part of it. We wanted to get all the people that we work with, we vet them first to make sure they meet our criteria of people that we want to work with because they share the same values as us. So organic is a good way to start with that, and we've got a lot of good connections with people in that to make sure that we produce a gin that keeps our conscience clear.
Yeah, I think you also do your own bottling and no plastic.
No plastic at all paper, just for paper and glass, because we want to make it as recyclable as possible. We don't want anything that can potentially be polluting as much as possible, but let's face it, the bottle looks beautiful. So
yeah, the bottle
very rarely makes it to recycling.
Really nice. I like the chandeliers you have.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a nice little touch for the tours.
But so you're it's not grained glass, but neutral grain spirit and botanicals to the finished bottle. That's all done here.
All of it's done in house, yeah.
Okay, so environmentally friendly. No. Okay, that's really a cool idea behind the whole distillery.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. And yeah, I'm not going to finish all of it because it's in the morning.
Fair enough. I'm gonna have another couple sips.
Really, guys. Yeah, it's really nice. It's hard to put away.
Yeah.
So. When you have the tours, you also have the cocktails included?
Yes, we do. So the tours are quite comprehensive. You get a good bit of story about where we started from, where we're going from, how everything's made. You get to bottle your own little mini, as well as you get to make yourself a gimlet. Did I try a gimlet?
Yeah, let's try a gimlet.
Excellent, let's go for it.
So you get to try the little bottling?
You get to do your own little mini bottling yourself.
Okay.
So.
And is do you always do a gimlet, or do you also...
We always do gimlet. Gimlet is one of these a gimlet is one of these classic cocktails from way back when. Originally, it was made using Rose's lime cordial, which used to be made in Leith, however no longer is, and it is also mostly sugar now. So, but it is one of these cocktails that is near and dear to our hearts. So we've always used that as part of it.
So it's your own version of the gimlet.
Yes, using fresh lime juice and a bit of sugar syrup. So there's only 3 ingredients, so it is still quite boozy, but it's refreshing, easy to go down there. So it is
what's this? You have the lime juice, you have your gin.
Yep, we've got our gin, and we've got our lime juice, and we've got sugar syrup, and that is it.
Sugar syrup.
Sugar syrup. So that's it. Just add a little bit of extra sweetness into that there, and then after that, we're going to want to have a little bit of gin. Give it a good shake.
I see you're a professional.
1 or 2 cocktails have been shaken in my time. And 1 gimlet for your good self.
Okay.
Give that one a go.
Cheers. Very fresh.
Oh yeah.
Okay, now comes a little bit of the spiciness,
that gin
the
comes through
the
after.
pepper and the gin coming through, and junipers. But I like it. It's simple, but it's I don't know what makes it creamy. Is that the sugar syrup?
No, just shaking it up, just a bit of
shaking up,
adds a nice bit of texture to it there, aerates it a little bit, creates that nice silky mouthfeel while they're going down for it as well.
Because it really changes the mouthfeel.
Yeah, it's great.
And really makes it creamy and easy to drink. It's but from what the taste is, there's still a lot of alcohol in it, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's still booze forward. Do have to highlight that one there.
Booze forward, yeah. The old classic cocktails are always booze forward, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, they were just boozing and just hiding it. That was
absolutely.
the cocktail scene.
That was the safest way to drink at the time. So.
Oh, that is nice. And so you work together with a lot of bars?
Yeah, so we've got quite a lot, like I said before, Edinburgh's got a really vibrant bar scene and it's only growing recently as of late. They started with the Edinburgh Bar Show, so there's lots of cool things happening with that, lots of brand activations coming in that we like to be a part of as well to make sure that we're sort of pushing our brand out there and letting all the bartenders know. We have quite a lot of bars coming down here for tours so they can see the place, get to know us a little bit. I'll usually take them through how everything's made and just have them down for a good time.
Yeah, and I've seen like your really good thing and it works well with us. We do sell a lot of the stuff. What I want to ask is there anything plans for the future? Is that just one, or what are you experimenting?
Well, that's it. Yeah. So this little still's been getting a lot of use as of late. We're playing around with exploring citrus from around the world. We want to really. Lime's been obviously the main showcase for ourselves, but there's just so much untapped potential out there for us that we can look for, like bergamots and oranges. Just a couple of things that we've been looking at, just to really show what we can do with our gin and how it can be versatile with other citruses in there as well, just to sort of explore that world and see how it goes.
So there will be more co-range then?
We're working on it.
Okay,
I'm not going to divulge anything just yet. But,
okay, so it takes a bit of time to find the right recipe.
Works a bit of recipe, but it's a fun job, man.
Yeah, it's a bit tough to when you bring out a product, you have to be confident to that thing is now really good. And if you bring out something that is not good, then it might show a bad light on the other product as well. So
precisely.
There's a bit of pressure there.
It means a lot. It's a lot of distilling. It's a lot of gin drinking to make sure it tastes good.
So what do you have? A little bit of a panel like the other employees?
Yeah, so we've got quite a lot. We've got a good sort of team that we work with, and we sort of have people from different backgrounds, different preferences that like something a bit different. We normally sit down every couple of weeks where we take them from just regular Lind Lime, making sure that the quality is maintained, as well as anything new that we're working on. We all sit down, have a discussion with it, make sure that we're happy with where things are going. There's obviously a lot of voices and a lot of different things, different things being said, so we need to take that into account, but we're a really good team that work well together, so it's best.
So we'll probably get the information a bit of ahead of the time when it comes to the usual channels.
Absolutely.
And we'll put it out on the Whisky.com and Whisky.de newsletter at the appropriate time when it comes out, so keep being subscribed to that. And so thank you very much for showing us, making the drinks and stuff. And good luck to you with the experimenting.
You'll be the first to know. I'll send you a bottle out myself. So.
Okay. Yeah, thank you very much. And thank you very much for watching. And if you found the Lind Lime gin interesting, then have a look at Whisky.com and Whisky.de. You can buy it there. And thanks for watching and see you next time.